prayer. Um, it is a promise fulfilled, a promise that was put in our hearts long ago, in the hearts of our ancestors. I want to thank my sister, Marcy, for standing alongside me in growing NORP and continuing our family work. Thank you for that. Who would have thought a brother and sister from Hollygrove that grew up a block and a half from this site would take one contiguous city block that sat vacant for since Katrina and present to you today 32 units of affordable housing. Let me tell you about the development. The development has 23 units of rehab, 9 units of new construction, a community center, community garden, a bike barn, leasing office with a full-time property manager, Miss Mary Irons, with HRIM Management, an open green space behind you where the tent is. Plus, all the units come fully equipped with features like premium finishes, granite countertops, wood cabinets, energy-efficient appliances, hardwood floors, sealed concrete floors, access control entry, 24-hour surveillance, soundproofing for noise mitigation, and the list goes on. No expense was spared by making sure the residents had high quality as well as affordability. And did I mention it's on a main thoroughfare with public transportation, centrally located, close to the parish line, easy access to downtown, near schools, grocery stores, playgrounds, healthcare, all in one of the neighborhoods that was last to see the revitalizing impact of investment that followed after Hurricane Katrina and the subsequent levee breach 20 years ago. Amazing. Amazing. Before I call up Ms. Tyra Johnson Brown from the City of New Orleans Community Development Office, I want to recognize some folks we have with us today. Councilman George Russo's office. I see Claire Bynum with us. I don't see Senator Royce Duplessis. I know he wanted to be here today. And Representative Mandy Landry sends her regards. Thank you for joining us.
Maybe you should mark it down. Can you mark it down? Right here with Troy Carter's office.
She's gonna be recognized later.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yes. We ain't forgot about you. We ain't forgot about you. All right. But thank you for recognizing the importance of housing and how it strengthens communities. We appreciate you. Ms. Tyra Johnson Brown. You've been a true partner from our very first meeting, discussing our plans for affordability in Hollygrove. Through every step, from funding application through construction, your dedication and support made the completion of Grove Place possible, and we thank you. Join me in welcoming Ms. Tyra Johnson Brown.
So good morning. It started out as a gloomy day, but as you all can see, the sun is shining. So it is a great day. It's a great day for Hollygrove community, as well as the City of New Orleans. I'm excited about this development, and I am grateful to you, Paul and Marcy, for your vision and your commitment to
Tyra, thank you for those kind words. Let you know.
Thanks, appreciate it. Grand opening and ribbon cutting for Grove Place. As he said, we've certainly been there at the table talking and discussing and going through those ups and downs, and now to see it being brought to fruition, it's a testament to the hard work and the commitment that North has done, that Paul and Marcia and their dedication and putting a team together to make all of this possible. We are here and witnessing a revitalization, as Ms. Tara mentioned, right here in the Hollygrove area, and it's a beginning, but it's certainly not the end. In seeing that investments being made, the tradition of making sure that the revitalization continues in partnership, not only with Louisiana Housing Corporation, but with the City of New Orleans, Mayor Cantrell, and all of the financial partners who are part and parcel of making it happen. It doesn't happen with just one person. It happens with a team, and having a team like these guys on the front end, putting it all together, making sure that the investments that are made are truly there to benefit the tenants who are going to be there. It's more than just bricks and mortar. It's a place where families will be able to feel safe, secure, and know that they have a future, that someone cared enough about them and this Hollygrove area that it was not forgotten. This time of year, we look at graduations and all of those things happening, so we know it's a time of where folks give speeches about commencement, and that's what this is. It's never a conclusion. It's a commencement. It means that it's time to get started. So as already been said, we're looking forward to phase 2. And I would be remiss if I did not leave with this word of inspiration for you, as someone passed it on to me, and it does me well as well. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, the road you're trudging seems all uphill. When funds are low, the debt is high. You want to smile, but you have to sigh. When cares are pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but please don't quit. There's much to be done, and we're glad to be alongside of you. We thank you for making us a part of it. We're glad to be there. Don't quit. Yes.
All right. Moving right along. Thank you, Pastor, for those words. Enterprise. Enterprise provided crucial support through their Stand Behind Guarantee, pre-development loan, and partnership investing in the low-income housing tax credit as well as the federal historic tax credit. Early funding is key for projects like this to get them off of the ground, and Enterprise stood behind NORP from day one. Michelle Wett, we want to thank you personally, along with Enterprise, for believing in our ability to complete this project. Your commitment to New Orleans and to affordable housing is greatly appreciated. Welcome, Michelle Wett.
Thank you, Paul. Hi, Marcy. What a great day. We do not have enough days like this. We don't have enough ribbon cuttings here with this shortage of about 50,000 affordable homes in New Orleans. And as Tyra said, it's not unique to New Orleans. We have a shortage across the country. I want to recognize Congressman Carter's work to improve and strengthen the low-income housing tax credit so that more properties like this can get done across the country. That was the crucial tool that allowed this project to happen through Lewis's agency. And in addition to their investment in this property, I want to applaud Tyra and the mayor and the mayor's office for working with the city council to make available and deliver I think $32 million in new resources to get new housing completed this year. In addition to the $17 million into the Affordable Housing Trust Fund. And more recently, the work of the mayor and the city council to generate new resources through renewing existing funding streams that have expired and notably require voter approval, so we all need to support this effort in November. These resources are really essential for more properties like this to get built. I just want to flag that the insurance issue that we hear about so much affecting homeowners is also affecting multifamily affordable housing and having a dramatic impact on the ability of owners and operators like Paul and Marcy to pay the bills. And so it's a crisis that we all need to work on together to solve. To that end, I want to applaud Louisiana Housing Corporation and the city, and in this case, NORP, for incorporating green and resilient standards into this property that's making new homes healthier to live in, more efficient, lowering the utility bills for the residents, and making this property less susceptible to flooding and impact of hurricanes. I want to thank Josh Collin, who I saw here somewhere, for introducing me back in 2018 or 2019 to Paul and Marcy, and suggesting that we might be a good match for forming a partnership. He was right. And Enterprise could not be more proud to have invested nearly $6.5 million in this property and supporting the growth of Paul, Marcy, and Daniel's company so that they can bring more affordable homes to this neighborhood where you grew up. And we are looking forward to hopefully doubling our investment in your next phase of development. So thank you.
Michelle. Chase Bank. Chase Bank helped make Grove Place financially possible because of their construction financing support, as well as their investment into the Enterprise Equitable Path Forward program. You've been a great partner to NORP. Please welcome Jared Woods, Vice President of Consumer and Community Outreach, to say a few words. Jared.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm Jared Woods, VP over at Chase Bank, and I am definitely more than thrilled to be here today. When I say that, I really mean it. I grew up uptown, and I spent a lot of time in this neighborhood, and to even be standing behind this podium for this momentous occasion is not just an honor, but it's truly a humbling experience for me. You know, I really want to thank New Orleans Restoration Properties for inviting us to be a part of this day, to be a part of this project. but really and truly to be a part of this journey. Again, it means a lot to me from a personal standpoint, and then also JP Morgan Chase really stands behind the work that was done here. It's been a privilege working with you all to build and modernize this development. This rehabilitation is really a symbol, and it signifies a commitment to the community because we know affordable units will impact the residents that will call Grove Place home. It's going to spur additional economic development in this community as well. And, you know, as mentioned earlier, having a safe and stable place is a game changer for the people of this community and in this neighborhood, man. It's a catalyst for the future, not just of the residents, but of the community. So at Chase, we are definitely honored to be a part of projects like Grove Place, and will remain committed to financing deals that help communities thrive, not only today, but tomorrow, and for those that come behind us. So congratulations to all those involved. Congratulations to the future residents, and good luck to everyone. Thank you.
We also want to acknowledge someone else, Chase, who was instrumental in this process. Mayella is here from Dallas. Mayella, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. Say it for me. Molcheski. And she was instrumental in this project, so we appreciate you for being here. Yes. All right. Let me introduce Mayor Cantrell. I want to tell y'all a story first. Before she comes. Back in 2015, when she was still a councilwoman, Marcy and I went to her office, and we were petitioning for some historic properties that were in your district to be revitalized with tax credits, and we were going to turn them into vacation rentals. So we went into her office, and we had our proposal and plans and everything laid out, and we went through the whole bit. And afterwards, as we were like on the edge of our seat waiting for her response, she gave us one of them looks. And if you know, you know, right? She gave us one of them looks like. And then afterwards she said, "This is good and all, but what about some affordable housing?" I want to thank you. The rest is history. Your foresight and guidance played a strategic part in setting us on the path to Grove Place, and we were grateful for your leadership and support every step of the way. Please welcome Mayor LaToya Cantrell.
Well, listen, good morning. And, you know, when we were doing the groundbreaking, I said, Hollygrove is in the house. But today, Hollygrove is really in the house, and it's because of your just unwavering and steadfast leadership and your ability to take risks on your city, taking risks on the people who need your service the most. And you all have been deliberate, you've been intentional, and you've brought the city all along. You brought us along, and the community of Hollygrove will literally never be the same in the best way possible. I understand that partnerships have gotten us here. The city of New Orleans has been one. Tyra, thank you for your leadership, but all who've made this possible. And Michelle, when I was on my way here, and just every time I see your name, I see you. And I see the commitment of enterprise that has been unwavering in the city of New Orleans. And as I look to 2025, which will be 20 years from Hurricane Katrina, enterprise has been here and hasn't left, but you have been here. Thank you so much, and so much more is to come because of what you all have demonstrated that we can get done together. We are stronger together. So I know that I stand on many shoulders. We all do. And when I see you, Judge Irons, yes, 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 you are definitely a pillar. And of course, our congressional leadership, Ms. Mercadale, thank you for supporting, of course, our congressman who isn't here, but who is always present. And so again, thank you, the City of New Orleans. We are here to stay and making sure that the catalytic project that you all have made possible truly does transform not only Hollygrove, but really the lives of the people that we're called to serve. That's what it's about, community, right here. Hollygrove, you still in the house?
A few other acknowledgements we want to make. I don't know if Damon Burns made it.
He's here.
Okay, so Damon Burns is the Executive Director of Finance New Orleans, and they provided a pilot for this project that helped us when we saw the exorbitant increase in insurance costs to make this property feasible. So they've been partnered with us on all of the projects that we've done recently, and they've been a great partner. So thank you for your commitment in treating the retention and creation of affordable housing as necessary infrastructure for the city. I see Representative Sean Meena with us as well. Thank you for joining, sir. Last but definitely not least, we want to invite one of our residents to share, Ms. Brenda Robinson, to say a few words. Ms. Brenda?
Good morning.
Good morning. Come on up. Come on up.
Good morning to everyone. I stand before you today to share a remarkable journey of transformation. Over the past 7 months that I've been living here, our community has witnessed significant improvements in our living conditions, reflecting our collective dedication and resilience in the face of challenges. First and foremost, let us celebrate the strides we have made in housing through collaboration. Efforts, I will mess something up, that's me. And efforts for affordable housing options and supportive services. To be honest with you, I was one of the first ones that came here. And I would sit sometime at night and lay down and I'd say to myself, Lord, where's the rest of them? But I can say honestly, I have seen so many different faces. And there are lots of people that may know me here because I've worked out and about. I just want to let you know, some may not acknowledge it, but I'm very blessed and I'm grateful. I'm in a place where you don't have to worry about what's going to be. All you need to do is just do what you're supposed to do. And I love it. I love it. Sometimes I get out and walk and just make the block and look around, you know, because it's just a blessing. At one time, New Orleans wasn't back to where it should be. When you find a family to take concern in you, it's best you do what is right. Amen. So that God will follow you. Because when you look over your life and you look back across the cities and stuff, and away from here, like in Gaza, people had their lives made for the rest of their life. They're outside today. So just to briefly mention to you, we are blessed today. And I can say it so many times, and I guess you will say, when will she stop saying she's blessed? I'm blessed, and I'm grateful, and I'm thankful.
I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the foundation laid by previous generations in the Irons family for making the success of me and my sister, as well as our families, possible. My great-grandfather first started acquiring property in New Orleans, one at a time. Then my grandfather focused on Hollygrove, and then he passed that legacy down to my father and my uncles. They taught us the value of providing quality, affordable housing while strengthening neighborhood bonds. That history has fueled our vision through New Orleans Restoration Properties to uplift this neighborhood that has given us so much. I want to thank our parents, to our mother, the Honorable Judge Paulette Irons, whose public service has always supported this community, and to our father, Alvin Irons, who taught us the construction business and property management by example. Their guidance is why we're here today. I think my father's outside somewhere.
Uncle Charles, too.
And my Uncle Charles is out there. There are many Irons family members here today. Please stand. Please stand, please stand. Many of them are outside. They too are part of our commitment to Hollygrove, to this project, and to the success of the city of New Orleans. We also want to recognize the Macaluso family, the sellers of this property, who showed patience and confidence in our ability while we got all the pieces together. I don't know if any of the Macaluso family are present, but I want people to understand that it takes sellers like that to help make projects like this possible. We're so proud to have worked with our partners at CDW Services, a third-generation minority-owned general contracting company. And as you walk around, you will see the quality of their workmanship is second to none.
Great job.
And I'm so proud of that minority partnership between the two leading firms, and I don't know if it's been done in this capacity before, with a minority developer and minority lead general contractor, but I'm proud of the excellence that is produced to be evident that we can do this. We can do this. HRI, you are a first-class organization. Thank you for your partnership and support on this project and the many others we're working on together. Let's keep it going. Grove Place represents the culmination of over a century of our family's work. North continues to grow into a firm that now has 300 new affordable units in our pipeline across the city of New Orleans and Louisiana. I'm excited to announce, as has been alluded to, there is a phase 2 to the Grove Place project that consists of 36 units development across existing properties in the neighborhood, as well as family-owned land that is occupied by long-term tenants that we will revitalize into the same standard as this and better. In closing, we have more work to do with God's blessing and yours. Thank you all for celebrating with us today and for supporting our goals of strengthening communities. With your help, I know Grove Place will serve as the foundation for even more growth that uplifts this whole neighborhood for years to come. God bless you all.
Okay, we are going to move to Monroe Street. If you go out and go to my left, there's a ribbon cutting there. You'll see the balloons.